DGR 2025. Let's go.
DGR 2025. I'm doing the Lee on Solent, so the Solent one. Really looking forward to this for a good cause. So let's get on these lovely bikes and let's go for a ride. Come and join me. Let's go.
I prefer the key, wouldn't I? Please start. Right. Good morning, everyone. Today is the DGR 2025. Me and Mabel are off to do that on the Solent ride. It don't look very warm at the moment. I'm hoping that sun's going to come out later. I've got no waterproofs. And it looks like there could be a chance of a bit of rain, but hey, we're going to have to laugh it off today because it's for a good cause. So on that note, let's get going. So people, this is what it's all about. Gonna ride these lovely country roads today. Little Mabel, my lovely Halcyon Grey Royal Enfield Classic 350. And I'm already feeling good. And I've only been on the road 2 minutes. I cannot wait to see the amount of bikes that are gonna be there today. So, as far as I know, the last count, half an hour ago, was 229. So it's not one of the biggest rides. Bournemouth and Pool's over 1,000, that's huge. And I think the Guildford one gets pretty big as well. But this one's about 230, could end up at about 250 if everyone turns up. And looking forward to it. I cannot wait to see some vintage bikes. What a way to ride a bike like this, dressed like this. Wow. Absolute privilege to be dressed like this and riding a stylish little 350 on a Sunday morning with a group of enthusiasts that have the same passion, but all for a great cause of men's mental health and prostate cancer. So hopefully today we're all going to ride safe, we're going to have a great time. Lots of chatting, lots of muching around the bikes, lots of laughs, hopefully no incidents and incidences, I should say. And a little bit of food and drink. So along the way, we'll be starting at the Brickworks Museum, which is down in Swanwick area. And I think we're going to be making our way through to Hedge End. I used to live in Hedge End, it's great, I know all the local roads actually. And I'm a driving instructor, so I know it all. That's quite nice. hopefully I know every pothole. And then we'll be making our way through Horton Heath to Fair Oak. We'll then be heading up Mortimer's Lane, heading towards the Alma pub, which takes us onto the main road for Bishop's Waltham. And I think we'll be doing Bishop's Waltham into Wickham. That's just stunning. They have the horse fairs there, which is beautiful. I'm not sure, but I think there's a possible stop there. I hope so. And from there, there'll be some quite main roads then through to West Meon. Some lovely thatched cottages along the way there, actually, to look at. And then we'll end up at the Hut, which is one of the caffeine and machine venues. So on the other side of that, you have Looney's Cafe. A lot of people have heard of that. That's the bike meet. So the caffeine and machine is obviously bikes and cars. And I don't think they're going to be putting the cars off and going there today because we're going there. But I think we're going to be asked to park on the grass, which is actually quite solid because we haven't had rain for weeks or hardly anything, so that's cool. And hopefully I'll be getting lots of good footage of all the bikes and chatting to people. So yeah, what a day. So the Brickwork Museum is up here somewhere. Is this it? Yes. Okay. There's some fallow bikes just gone down there. Bit of a rough entrance. Now I don't come in on my own because that's a lot of dust and Mabel might choke. Really slow. I could have. Get a look at some of those buses there. Had a little stone go up under the mud guard. Leave Mabel alone. Way. I thought I saw the bikes go this way. Okay, I've spotted a few people here already, which is quite cool. So. Cheers, mate. Oh. Hi mate, you alright?
Yeah.
It stands out, doesn't it? I know. It was one of those when I was buying it. Shall I, shan't I? You alright, mate?
The new classic.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, it's nice.
You like that?
Wow.
It's quite a colour, isn't it?
I love the forks on it as well.
Yeah.
In fact, I love everything about it. That's what I've got.
Oh right, yeah, it's
the
the Interceptor. Yeah. I had one of those before.
Did you?
Yeah, I had it in black. Loved it. Yeah.
Am I really going off road? Really? I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
Because that's a heavy bike,
Yeah.
you know. And so if I wanted tour or anything, I'd still stick to the roads.
Yeah.
I like to think.
Yeah.
As in the Bear, it is amazing. I love it, and I
Yeah.
love some of the colour schemes for it.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but for that, I choose that over it.
Yeah.
Can I look at the DAP?
Yeah, absolutely. Proper old school.
Yeah, see, I like that.
Yeah, no, that's proper old school, isn't it?
It's just gorgeous. In fact, this is what I want. I wasn't going to buy a bike new.
Yeah.
I love the height of it as well.
Have a sit on it if you want. Yeah, it's that single as well. I love the twin in that Interceptor as well. They're both stunning. If I could just have both, I'd have both. So
Yeah.
but
I
yeah.
like. Do you know what? Everything about this, I love.
Yeah.
I like the handles. I like colours. I think actually, because when you see it on the computer, it's hard to hard to sort of get an idea of how nice it is or the colour scheme. But this is just much nicer than almost what it looks like on the computer screen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's a lovely colour, isn't it? Oh, and the brain seat. Got to do the brain seat. Oh, and you've done is that the Trip Machine wraps on the on the grips? Yeah, no, that's perfect.
That's the frustrating thing. But I do know Trip Machine, the leather adventure pack.
Yeah.
I think I would look at them.
Yeah.
But it's all about doing it in stages, isn't it? So what you can afford when. So I did the gaiters, the grips, the seat.
Little screen.
The bar end mirrors.
Yeah. That feels nice when you're riding, actually, the bar end mirrors, aren't they? You're not all elbows with that, are you?
It's strange, because I was a bit worried. I was like, oh, they're a bit smaller than the Mickey Mouse ones.
Yeah.
Because I want to be safe and everything. I want to be able to see really clearly. But you can see much better in them.
Yeah.
And I think the mirror's better quality.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you right?
How you doing, mate?
Organisers?
Yeah, I'm Andy.
Oh, Mark, nice to meet you.
Meet you, mate.
I'm Jenny, I'm not organising.
Oh, right, okay.
I see my wife, so she has to put up being voted.
Right, catch your bait.
I'm looking for the Royal Enfield.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of Super Meteors. I'm on a 350.
What are you on?
Meteor 350.
Meteor 350.
Seen a couple of Interceptors, and now we've found a classic.
Yeah. What colour meteor you got?
Fireball green.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. I always like that colour actually. I bought the one in the Aurora once. The Aurora green. Yeah, and it was lovely bike. I should never have sold it really. I wish I could. I had an Intercept on. I wish I had all three.
Yeah.
You know, but
that's the thing with them, isn't it? You go in the showroom, you can have all of them. They're all nice bikes.
Exactly. Yeah. Can have a little wander. Yeah, I do like the Fireball green now. I really do. Are you local here?
Pompey.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. You've got a very dapper look going on.
Thank you.
I've got to give you that.
We did try.
You look amazing. Oh, we've met again. That's right. You were going to point that out, weren't you? I know.
One thing I was hoping to see was what was it? I was literally just looking for it. It was just on my
Norton
head. A CCM, you know,
Oh,
the CCM
yeah.
one.
Or the Spitfires.
Yes, yeah, and the bobber.
Yeah.
I thought I might see a couple of them, but I haven't seen them yet. So
No.
my eyes peeled.
Correct. He's got retro because you've got the old baseball cap on though. Yeah, no tweed there. Yeah.
I mean, if you think about beer sales now and buying in.
Whenever gets the money shot. Oh, I don't know about the money shot. Hey, let me pose. Oh, some people do anything to get all the attention.
No.
Yeah, they would. Not me, not me, but some people.
I know, but you can rely on some.
Yes. There's always one or two. None usually both.
Yeah.
I'm just admitting that I am bonkers. Oh. What's everyone so posh? You didn't quite understand fancy dress.
No.
Well, I tell you what.
Thank you, I know.
I don't know about Heathrow or one of those. Yeah, it was
Right.
Excellent. Right, the sun is slowly burning through. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit warmer than it was first thing, particularly for certain people. Thank you ever so much for being here this morning. We all know why we're here. We are raising funds and awareness for a fantastic cause, namely the November Foundation. The main figures on the door so far this morning, I think that we're all thinking of it. We have hit the £14,000 mark this morning through your signed up today. We have about 232 riders who are signed up so far. So absolutely fantastic. Thank you again so much for being here. A couple of little things just to run through this morning. I want to give a quick shout out to a couple of our sponsors who have made this event available today. As our local Triumph dealership, who we have some of their staff here, raise hands away, they're around somewhere. They always work really closely with us to make sure we can run the event. And also we've had a very generous donation from Thurston Printing down in Blackfield. So when we get to the final destination today up at Happy Machine, they have very generously printed a full media wall backdrop in for us. So you can have your pictures taken and all those kind of lovely things. It's no small feat for them to get that sorted for us. So I promise them whilst we're on the ride, the main picture I'm looking for, held up by my very tall assistant here, are these signs. Obviously, try and follow the riders in front. I myself will be right at the front on this Triumph on the T120. Generally lent to me today by Triumph Destination Solent. So I'm at the front, and Andy and Ali will be at the back, sweeping through the rear. Okay. No need to really remind you that we're all gentlemen both here today. We need to be making sure we are riding as such. Absolutely no wheelies, burnouts, stoppies, and any of that stupidity, really, because that's just not what we're here for. Please avoid overtaking and filtering through traffic. We just want to keep a nice steady stream of bikes throughout the route. Main key bits on the route to look out for is quite short up start. We are going straight over at Windover roundabout, so please just bear that in mind, take that nice and easy. Don't just try and keep up with people. Again, you are riding for yourselves as well today. welcome on this challenge. And that's a really key point, thank you. Right, we are leaving this way now. Brickworks have said to us they don't want us taking our bikes up the dusty path. You spent hours cleaning the vehicles. So we're going to head straight out these double gates, hang a left, and now take us back up to Solent Lane, and we're straight back on route. Okay? Same as going over that horrible gravel because now in Andy will get you off. Again. Yeah, thank you. Right, when we get there, so cafe machine, we're all set up. I spoke to their manager yesterday. They've got lots of staff on, lots of drink available, lots of food all ready for us. When we get there, if you've been there before, they may have turned bright the lights and gone in their entrance. We're actually going in the exit because it's straight onto tarmac rather than again onto gravel. And then we are then turning left straight away once we get in there onto their grass field. Okay? The grass is absolutely solid. When I was up there yesterday, it was solid as a rock. But I did send out a quick message yesterday if you've got a puck or anything. Obviously, it's going to be too careful. And I think there may be some spare ones at the venue, but I didn't think they had 200. So yeah, this should be good.
way, we'd be starting at the Brickworks Museum, which is down in Swan.